I don't know who Jacob is.
Don't even know who Jakin is. Well, I'll tell you. So, welcome back, guys.
Oh my
It's
god.
Thursday the 9th. You are really loud. You need to calm down. Simmer down,
You were
Zeke.
too. Ugh.
Um, a lot happened last week, if I recall.
Not really.
You sure, Zeke? Mr. Mad
Yeah,
Dog?
I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Mad Dog?
I'm pretty sure what happened last week didn't happen.
Alright, well,
Nothing
Mr.
happened.
Mad
It was
Dead
pretty
was
boring.
not dead.
what happened last week was we started off with you guys on a drifting freighter that had been overrun by cannibals. And one of those cannibals placed a tomahawk into Mad Dog's eye, killing him.
For
And-
the viewers, Tomahawk does not go in eye usually.
I'm sure they're just so appreciative of that PSA. That's
problem.
That's some life-saving shit right there. Not patronizing in the least.
Thank God we have new guys.
Thank God, yeah.
Yes.
New
Let the
guy has
greatest
saved us.
genius live.
Alright. That's aside. Then, Ming Na Dong, aka Mei, brought her ship up alongside after the fighting was over, and they decided to join forces to transport some ghost rock off the ship and back to Shanfan. At Shanfan, you guys had a nice funeral for Mad Dog, and then that night,
Nice.
Mad Dog clawed his way. Well, nice and a little racist. And then that night, Mad Dog clawed his way out of his grave and met back up with Calebin and Matthew, revealing that he has become an unharrowed. An unharrowed? Just a normal harrowed.
There
I think
you
I was trying to. I was like about to say undead, and then I was like, no, there's actually a name for it, and then like, so that's what happened.
go. And then Jake was like, "Oh man, I'm right. Oh wait, I'm wrong."
Wow, way to bring race into this.
Fairly certain it was my moving words that brought him back. That or he wants to kill Eldon for what he said.
Probably the latter.
Actually, I know who said what, and I'm looking at Matthew. No, I'm not. Or maybe I am.
But
Maybe
bruh,
not.
I love you bruh, but not in a gay way bruh, it's a Brahmins.
Shoot him in the crotch.
Bromance is best mance. So, the next morning,
Oh, it's already morning.
yeah, you guys meet up with May, and she's probably a little confused. Excuse me.
No, if it's the next morning, I don't give a shit. I'm meeting up with May. I'm gonna look at those two and like, you know, I check my pocket. I'm running a little quite empty on money.
Okay, we'll do this
Well-
before you meet up with May, yeah.
Okay, well Matthew's gonna turn to Mad Dog and say, well, in your honor and to make sure that your name stays in good light, I gave pretty much all you had to charity, the rest paid for your funeral.
I hope you're joking, because I do have my left hand on my fucking left gut.
Now.
I'm gonna say, well, okay, I mean, I was not expecting this turn of event, so how much did you have?
I
You know,
sent it up here.
around 1433, excluding the change.
He
Okay,
had
then-
$1,448.70.
Then
Sorry.
I'm gonna be very generous then, Mad Dog, and pay out of my own money what you had on yourself. And as he says that, Matthew's gonna reach behind him, detach one of the two gold bags he had, or not bags, but like wallet that he has. Somehow, he has two wallets now, surprising, and he's gonna hand exactly 1433 back to Mad Dog Willis. 1433.70 to be exact.
Alright. And as Mad
Good
Dog
work,
counts
Matthew.
that money, Mad Dog, have you picked your You've Become a Harrowed edge?
Yeah, I picked it.
Which one?
I gotta go look. Where are you? There it is. Supernatural attribute.
Ah, you went for raw stats.
Yep. Gotta live, baby.
So what attribute did you improve 2 die types?
Vigor. It is now a D12.
Damn.
11 toughness.
Damn.
I'm forever immortal.
Alright, so you guys meet up with May. And, first, Mad Dog doesn't know who May is. And second, May's gonna be like,
Oh.
that guy looks suspiciously like the corpse we carried across the...
I wanted to say, sorry, before you start, I did go by eye patch.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Cool.
Is May even here? That is the question of the day.
Hold on, guys. It's gonna be a moment.
Okay.
Well,
She has to shed a tear.
Any questions I had is gone with the person.
rip. Way to stall the whole thing.
You know, sometimes I wonder about the land, but I wonder if the land wonders about itself.
I would say that's deep, but it mostly just sounds moronic.
Yeah, you're wondering if the land wonders upon itself.
Yeah?
Are you suggesting that the land, which is not really a specific thing, is it conscious? It has consciousness?
So,
Is self-aware?
Well, there are things that live within the land that have consciousness. So does the land itself have consciousness?
so in character, I'll reply back. Something else crazy to consider would be that imagine that you are actually just your brain, and everything else is just another living organism inside you, and it's all just synergy. Like all these little microbes came together and was like, I'm going to be a lung, I want to be a heart. How do we make that work? And that's how you came into creation. That's how the atoms formed.
It's usually called being a human being.
Then whenever you're sitting there, like maybe you're sitting on a swing, or maybe you climbed a mountain and you're just looking over the edge and you get that, ah, don't do that, and like it's just like that almost second voice in your head just starts screaming at you. It's really all your organs saying, what the fuck are you thinking about?
Well, I disagree with your story. We might fit the bill that you just described, Kelvin. But I believe in my mind that Mad Dog was born when a very, very angry, man-hating dude lit up a cigar, dropped it, Mad Dog came out of it.
Meh.
You know, out of character here, if that were true, Kilbin, then your eyes are just like... They're just like your bitch.
But that's what they enjoy doing.
It's like, you're gonna see from me, you fucking eyes.
No, they just like absorbing light.
Well, that's what they're into.
Then your brain takes that.
That's their kink.
And yeah, gets them off.
Sure.
Dude, there are, you know what a crushing, you know what, no, I'm not gonna say it. No, we're done there. I'm not even gonna go there. But there are things out there that people get enjoyment out of that, that shouldn't surprise you. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think.
pretty weird.
Well, I doubt they enjoy it. However, the correct term is that the light goes into your eyes and excites the cones and...
It's an eyegasm, is what
basically
you're saying.
receptors there. Yeah,
There
well,
you go,
the
okay.
term is actually excite.
Well, we gave it that term though.
We, the brains.
Yeah, your eyes aren't over here going, hey man, in case you were wondering, this excites me. And we're like, hey, that's how we're gonna describe this. The eyes are excited.
Well, then we should have used another word when we say, hey, look, that dog's excited.
What? Oh.
Mm.
No, whatever. Oh my. But, I don't know. Something to think about.
Why can't we keep a serious conversation?
Because it's us. Since we're still
Really?
waiting on, oh, you're back?
I know, right? It's been like 30 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, did you
Oh,
die?
Sorry. No, there was...
It's probably
nothing,
not.
it's
We can
nothing,
move on.
just-
Okay.
just- yeah, let's keep going.
So, you meet up with the boys, and one of them looks suspiciously like a much paler version of the corpse you lugged across the channels 2 days ago.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, I'm
Okay,
gonna
let's
like
have
be
us get
speaking
going.
in Chinese, and apparently Catfish is gonna speak Chinese for me. But I'm gonna like say kind of a prayer. You think I'm joking? He knows a little bit of Chinese. He's weird, but anyway. So I'm gonna like say almost like a little bit of a prayer. Obviously, I'm not gonna cross myself because I don't think Chinese people are Catholic at this point, but something of that nature.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It sounds like he fell on the floor and he's asking
Yeah.
for help getting up.
Did turtle? He might have fell on his back.
Something wrong with that boy.
Oh, he's shaming me. I'm sorry.
Dang, Baby Ruth?
No, he's saying Sharu. Sharu!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's shaming me. It has
For
nothing
any
to do with
Chinese-speaking viewers right now, we're sorry if they're saying stupid shit. We have no control over that.
For the people who are listening, Catfish briefly befriended a Chinese guy who didn't know very good English, so in turn, he taught him English and learned some Chinese.
That reminds me of a.
Tell him to shut the hell
Oh,
up.
you might need to mute your mic in between you speaking.
Could you throw something heavy at him enough to knock him unconscious for the next 3 hours? She didn't say no.
Well, he said woman of shame. That's what that means. So
Woman of
there you go,
shame.
our
So
viewers-
a normal
I'm
woman.
a woman of shame. But either way, regardless of what his opinion is of me, even if it is in a foreign language, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, whatever customs I have, because I know very little about Chinese customs. I don't think I'm Buddhist, but
So,
say it louder.
Matthew's gonna raise both his hands and, please calm down, matter. And he's gonna say, this may look weird. And that's it. That's all he says.
It's
No, I'm
gonna
just
look
gonna
a little
ask.
bit forward than this.
I'm gonna ask, who the fuck is she?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I'm the guy who might be 2 inches away from pulling out his gun.
Mad Dog, calm down.
You dead! You dead!
Go from speaking English to going full blown how to talk English.
Well, she only has
Hey,
like
man.
she only has a D6 in it, so she's not fluent.
Yeah,
so she's
she's working
role-playing.
with it.
That's yeah.
It's
That
a
is
D6,
being
that's
ugly
average.
about all of
No,
this
no,
shit.
D8
Like,
is
that's racist.
is fluent in the language chart, so she's not fluent in English. She's role playing.
Yeah, at
Yes,
this
exactly.
point, I'm just like in such shock. Like English is just like, oh.
Yeah. No, the rest of
God.
us got it.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
I'm still mad though. It's like, who the fuck is she?
She happened to come upon us as we were cleaning up and making our way back to shore, and she helped us transport much of the cargo, along with you, back to town.
Alrighty.
I kind of bow and still like
Oh boy.
not really getting close or anything like that because I'm still fearful of what's going on here. My name is Mingnao Dong, but you, I guess, will call me Mei. And I'm still like looking at him, obviously like he's a freak of nature that he is.
Alright. Great friend you have here,
Well, Mad Dog,
May.
I'm gonna turn to Mad Dog. Mad Dog, I'm just gonna point at him like with both my hands, going like, look at yourself. Bit normal that people react like that. I'm still a little bit freaked out.
I just shrug my shoulders.
Can't believe you were that tough. But I am
Well,
happy to
not
have
easy.
you back.
Yep.
And it seems to be the old you, so I have no quarrels, as long as you don't start, doing anything too weird.
I'll hold your, Yeah, I'll just be wary. I'm gonna sit down.
Gonna sit down in the middle of the street?
I'm just saying
I
that
thought we were in the
Indigo
saloon.
would be so
Oh.
happy right now.
Right?
Stop
here
bringing
we
up the
are.
D&D characters.
Sorry.
Damn you.
But,
Nonetheless.
I mean, it was a 2-year campaign, so.
No,
And
he
Baron
does
was
seem
the
to
best
be
character
the
ever.
same person that we knew
Rest in peace.
before, so I wouldn't worry too much now, May.
I will trust your judgment, but still keep watchful eye.
I'll nod. Say, we just met, so it's understandable.
I mean,
Alright.
obviously y'all are friendly up to this, so I mean, I have no reason to doubt, but
Can you hear my son?
Yeah, well,
barely.
of course.
God damn, he's just throwing a
He's a
fit.
screaming child.
He's in a phase where, like, he's really clingy with me and my wife. And so I think right now my wife is making dinner and he's in the other room, and he's not liking that.
Does he? I know this is off topic, but does he spend any time away from y'all whatsoever?
Occasionally my mom babysits.
But I mean, that's probably a lie.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah,
Every child gets clingy. It happens.
yeah. It's a phase.
I don't know. I hate my parents, so. But
Wow.
anyway,
Wow, learning things.
today is my mom's day, so yeah.
Is your mom's what?
It's my
Birthday.
mom's birthday.
Ah. My mom just had her birthday, and she spent the entire day at our house, and I didn't realize it because I thought it was the day before. So then I went over to my brother's house, and he's like, "You know it's Mom's birthday today, right?" And I'm like, "No, it's tomorrow." And he's
Wow.
like, "No, it's today." And I was like, "Oh."
What a shitty kid.
So then I came home, because she was watching Ray all day, and I was like,
Oh.
Happy birthday." Well, she wanted to watch my son, so.
Could put a bow on him. Maybe next year when you ask her,
You put a bow on her and you make it seem like
No,
you're
on
leaving
him.
there.
son.
It's fine.
But anyway,
Actually, isn't
So-
putting a bow on a baby the way you identify that it's a girl? Because like until they get long hair, they
I
just
don't
look like a dude.
know any of that stuff, man.
Well, my
Only
friend
if it's a
has
pink bow.
2 girls, and they were always wearing a bow until they got hair. So putting a bow on him would be a little confusing.
Put a bow on his dick, and then people will be like, "Yep, that's a dude."
Well, yeah, because
Dude
you
had
have
to
to
wear a
whip out
bow.
the
That's
dick.
where it would be. So, yeah, stop crying. Moving
Yeah,
on.
for now. Speaking of his dick, he's discovered it exists. Every time we take off his diaper, he looks down and reaches over and just grabs it and starts tugging. And we're like, well, that's interesting.
Wow.
That's self-exploration.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
have a long road ahead of you.
Yeah.
So does he.
Make sure you knock before you go into his room.
Right?
He's 13 months old. I doubt he's gonna be wanking it.
I mean, if he's already tugging,
That's the first step, tugging. Tugging
I
love.
think his testicles have to descend first.
Alright, let's get back on topic.
wow. The
Oh, now
randomness.
I've tried 3 times.
Well, you know, you're not me. You ever think about that?
Correct.
You ever think about that?
I think he's happy that.
Alright,
he's
so
not used
a
to
small Chinese kid is walking through and he's saying in broken English, you know, extra, extra.
I'll reach
Sunday
into my-
edition of the Epitaph.
I'll hold up my hand and reach into my pocket.
And he's like, 5 cents.
Hand him 5 cents.
And he hands you the Sunday edition.
Give him an extra $1.
Wow, that's unnecessary, but he'll take it.
I'm sure he will.
And then he'll tug.
Oh my god.
My word. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah. I go to the good intentions section.
Right, you should, right, you should. It says, good intentions. Our fellowship of travelers will meet at the Fallen Angel Saloon in Perdition this Saturday at high noon. Attendance is required.
You know,
Where the
If-
hell is Perdition?
I think it's another town. It's not here.
GG.
You have narrowed that down.
Wait, do we even have horses?
I'm not even sure we could reach
Yeah,
perdition before
I think
Saturday,
the
but we'll see.
horses are in San Francisco.
No,
Not San Francisco. Why do I keep saying
Sacramento. Because you're
that?
crazy.
Sacramento. Thank you.
I don't have a horse, so.
Good.
She
I have a
does.
boat.
Have a boat.
I'm on
Where's-
a boat.
Looking at the map, how far away is perdition?
Well,
I mean, it's like it's on the map.
you are here. Perdition
Uh-huh.
is here.
Oh, fuck off. I guess we're going by boat.
I know this is inconvenient, but I will be right back.
Was there like a? I'm trying to rack my memory here. It wasn't like every like third letter or something we have to read out of it too, was it? Or is like that is the message?
That is the message. Every third letter.
God, it's not that.
I mean, I was just using that as an example.
But the whole explorer skill will be there already.
It's likely.
I'm just adding.
All the way over there. We can't get there.
You can get there. You got 6 days.
You got a
Oh.
boat. Yeah, use a fucking boat.
Got 2 boats. Actually, May has her own.
I think we should take our horses this time. Okay. Well. Wait, are we even set? You know what? Are we settled on this?
Settle on what?
Oh yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to go and see what this is
What
all
do you
about.
want? Yes.
Okay, well we got 6 days, so Mad Dog's gonna go. Cool. Well, I'm gonna make a meeting time when we need to meet up later on today, so we can go.
Well, I mean, how long is it taken by boat? And how long is it taken by train?
Let me just pull out those estimates.
16, 25, 15. That's 55, 80, 105, 117, 130, 140, 150, 157, 197, and let's just draw a straight line. It's a little over a 1-day train ride to get to Railhead. And then I believe it's a 3-day ride to Perdition. If memory serves.
And how long by boat?
Depends.
Because we might get lost in the maze.
Right. So, 90,
Damn, I already have the fucking map.
200, it's
340.
I'm back.
340 miles. And you guys
On
can
a boat?
on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can
On a
travel.
boat.
Yes, on a boat.
I've been listening to a lot of Lonely Island today.
So, it's a day that ends in Y.
Huh?
Because listen to it every day. Because Lonely Island.
Well, no, I actually downloaded it to my phone today, so like, I've been listening to it a lot. I like to switch it up sometimes, you know. Keep it fresh, you know.
Oh, God.
So I'm down with what's up.
Alright,
Please, can we get this estimate before I kill myself?
boating. Oh. It would be under travel.
Isn't it like 100 miles a day?
It's something like that. Let me actually find it.
I'm gonna find that for you, bud. Yeah.
I think you're right, Mad Dog. I think we would be better off doing it by horse anyway, because no point getting there any sooner, and we might get lost in the maze. And this is than burning all that
Alright,
ghost rock.
if you succeed your boating roll, it's 3 times top speed, and your top speed is 30. So you can travel about 90 days, 90 miles a day. However, there are modifiers given that this is the maze. So you're looking at about 45 miles a day. Unless you roll really well on your boating, you could get there in 6 days.
Like that?
That would be a
thanks for wasting
raise. Oh, I'm sorry. I was giving you failure, not success. With a raise on your boating, you can get there in 1 day.
But
I mean, I only have a
it would take
D8.
like what, 3 days?
Y'all don't have to.
On a
That's
success, it would take you a little over 2 days.
Oh, okay.
But we'd have to leave the horses here still.
No, she's
Again,
got
I don't
a
have
maze runner. She can fit the horses on there.
Horses on there.
Can't bring any cargo though. The horses would be the cargo.
Well, it's fine with that.
Well, then we could leave everything on the other boat and lock that up here.
I don't know what shit you guys even have on those boat.
It would also cost you 12 pounds of ghost rock, and that's assuming you get a most direct route. But didn't you grab? Don't you have like 250 pounds of ghost rock?
Shit, I didn't
I don't
write
know.
it down.
Mad Dog doesn't know shit.
Second.
We have $5. I don't think we've sold any yet.
Because we were arguing about selling it.
Right. You haven't decided what to do with it.
Alright, well,
And how much did we get?
I'm not gonna intrude too much on whatever the hell you guys are talking about. Whether it's boating or train, I don't care. Gonna meet back here maybe noonish, evening, whatever. I need to do some research. So I'm just gonna get up from the table. I'll be back.
Okay.
And that was the last we ever saw of him.
Jake, if they're still here, Mad Dog's gonna go to where the Explorer's Guild is.
Okay. So that hotel that we're staying at?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they want to keep talking or not, otherwise I'll just keep going.
Okay.
Did we have 100 pounds of it? Is that what
You have
it
250 pounds.
was? 250 pounds. Okay. Well, I vote for keeping it if we can.
Yeah, because I mean, we would have to buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Travel. We can always sell it later. Or transport it out east.
And our trip's gonna take how much?
12 pounds if we make it most direct route. So I would take maybe a crate with us that has 50 pounds because you gotta come back as well.
Okay.
Alright. Mad Dog, when you get there, Pennington Smith is there. However, it looks like he's packing up. He's like, good boy. Good gracious me, you look quite pale. What happened to your eye? Come in, come in.
Oh, that's a good story. Well, I mean, there's a good story behind that. Hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Yeah, and, Pennington. I got to give you a nice little story, and I might ask you to sit down.
Very well, very well. But we must be going. We have stirred quite a lot of trouble here in Shanfan, and we're on our way out. We gotta find a new safe house.
I understand. I just need you to. You might be quite surprised by what I'm about to tell you.
All right. Well, speak plainly, boy.
Alright, well, whenever he sits down, I sit down. And basically, my eye patch, pull it up to show him what's happened to my eye. And I just tell him the whole thing that happened to me. The whole story.
Yeah, he just sits there and he's nodding. And he's smoking a pipe. And he's like, yes, it seems you have become one of the Harrowed. A rare thing
Let's
indeed.
do that.
He took that well.
He sees weird shit on a daily basis.
True. It was just funny. He's like, oh, looks like shit happened to you.
Well, he packs some more tobacco into his pipe. You see, boy, there is a Manitou riding along with you. One of the fear spirits from the hunting grounds. He reanimated your corpse in order to gain physical entry into our world. And, you're going to have to wrestle with him from time to time. I don't envy you, but you seem the strong sort. As long as you keep that Manitou in check, you might benefit from your new state.
Well, that sounds fine. I'm pretty sure I can't ask you too much about this, but I did the night that I came back to life and had to dig myself out of a grave. I did have a couple visions, and mostly concerning a nightmare of mine, but the one that was most prominent is when I met up with my companions, and I remember seeing a vision of, like, it seemed like a cult, and one big guy that was leading them. I just remember the name Logan. I don't know if that's to do with Manitou or not, but I don't know if you got any information on it.
He frowns and he says, Logan, eh? He moves his pipe from one side of his mouth to the other, and he's like, that's a name we've been hearing. Not sure what it means. He does seem to have some kind of cult-like following. Right now he's a little more eastbound than California. But we haven't heard much of him. Much about him. It's interesting that you had a vision. You say that cannibals attacked you.
Yeah, our ship pretty much docked another one with a lot of dead people.
Perhaps
thought they were all
these
dead, but apparently not.
perhaps these cannibals are friends of Logan's. Perhaps your Manitou is trying to direct you to Logan for some nefarious purpose. It's hard to say. Oh,
boy.
did you get the Sunday edition of the paper?
Yeah, we caught wind of it. We're actually trying to make plans to go there now.
Excellent, excellent. Yes. I do believe that, Lacey O'Malley is waiting for you there. He's got some unfinished business in the city of Los Angeles, and he will need your help.
Yeah, boy. Well, that sounds fun. Oh, one more thing, Penitent. I don't know if I even say his fucking name right. You have a book on the Herald. I only caught wind and short stories of them.
I'm afraid I don't, dear boy. Most of the things we have been packed and shipped off. But when we get settled into a new safe house, I'll comb our records and see if I can have any documentation for you, and I'll send it to you forthwith.
Alrighty. I guess one more thing. Is it true that I can't get drunk anymore?
I suspect that could be a side effect of your precarious state between life and death.
Dead's a tear.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Can't have sex and I can't get drunk.
Well, you may have
Well,
sex, but your dick might fall off.
I have two suggestions for you, old boy. You could, of course, dedicate yourself to the pursuit of justice and goodness across the globe, forsaking carnal pleasures. Or you could, well, and he kind of looks at his pipe, enjoy other pleasures.
Other pleasures?
Tobacco boy!
I already smoke cigars.
The greatest gift the new world has given.
Alrighty. I guess I just pull out the cigar and just light it. Yeah.
There you go, there you go, chap. Now, you be off now. Get to perdition. I need to finish packing.
Alrighty. Like crazy fucking. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. Mad Dog's just gonna leave, more confused than he wants to be.
All right.
Why do I have to not to die?
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right. So you meet back up with the rest. And speaking of the rest, what decision have you guys come to? Are you gonna go by land, air, or sea?
I would like to
Air?
go by teleportation.
All right.
We could take a hot air balloon.
It may be a few centuries.
Touche.
Hey, did you want to take your boat, or do you want to leave it locked up here?
Probably should take her boat. It's bigger.
Yeah, I
Matthew
don't like
sheds
the
a
idea.
tear, and he says in a whisper, "Scotty, beam me up."
Matthew has a
Okay.
heart attack and dies.
So I was thinking that we would leave the second ship here with all the cargo. Leave it all locked up.
Yeah, that's the only bad part of having Salty Jim. We could tell him to keep working and make money, but yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a drunk. Oh, we could leave him here too to watch it, and just give him a stipend to live off of.
Then I buy him a gallon of alcohol. I bought him a whole fucking keg.
I keep 5 bottles of cheap alcohol on my boat.
I bought him a
So.
keg.
Nice.
There's only
I'm
one
just saying.
alcohol for Salty Jim, and that's grog.
That's like I bought a whole keg of fucking grog. If you drink
Isn't it
that,
like what was it? Watered down rum or something?
pretty much.
Something like that.
So cool beans.
No, but remember
But
we're
yeah,
doing the
so-
fantasy version. The real
Yeah.
version is it's just watered down rum. Well, actually, it's more like rummed down water to be more precise.
So yeah, I'll give Salty Jim $10. Hope he doesn't kill himself. Tell him we'll keep sending him more, but not to spend it all at once, because there's no telling how long the mail will take.
You're going by sea?
Yeah, we're gonna take May's boat.
Okay, keep in mind he
Bring
needs
your
to, he
pickup
needs to
over.
buy food, so $10 probably isn't going to cut it.
All he needs is grog.
Well, he can't live on grog. He will die.
He does
Sure
just.
you can.
What the fuck else?
Wow,
What was he doing before he picked us up?
He said food and grog. He did say food and grog.
Well, there's a
Yeah,
couple
right.
dead bodies out there. You can eat that.
Yeah, go eat those. Okay, how much would
You just give him $100.
I guess like 2 weeks?
Yeah, give him $100.
100 you motherfuckers.
You
Well,
were paying your other
when-
navigator like $100 a trip. Actually, you're paying him like $500 a trip. No, you're
Good
paying him
point.
$100 a trip. Yeah. This is the
So,
first time you've had the money
I am
out
not
of
giving
pocket
anybody $100.
to Salty Jim.
Oh my god.
Like,
So,
I barely have $100.
Give Salty Jim $100.
Okay. He was like, "I'll protect it with me life. What is it again? Where is it? Where
got-
am I?"
And then I'm gonna kind of like lightly slap his the side of his face and like leave my hand there and lock eyes with him and say, "That boat is your food and grog supply. If anything happens to it, the money stops coming.
Okay, I imagine
don't
like
get
when
food
you
and
slapped
grog."
him, you kind of grabbed him so his lips are perked up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, I protect you with me life."
I nod and let that be that.
Well, if you keep
So
working at it,
we'll be back in a couple weeks.
keep working at Salted Gym, you might end up dead in the alley one day. Not by my hands.
Thank you for clarifying.
Super threatening.
Actually, maybe.
All right. So you guys are
Wait.
taking May's
take the boat.
boat.
Should we go get our
Maze Runner?
horses? Yeah,
Yeah, we should get our horses.
Yeah.
Alright.
we could-
Getting your horses and back will probably take a day. Yeah. Okay. So 20. 80 miles. It's 5 cents a mile, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, it's 5 cents a mile.
Oh, I have a new phone. I don't know where the calculator is on my new phone.
Set it on fire.
Calculator.
If there's a search function, I think you can search it.
Alright, so it's $4 there, and then for those of you getting horses, it'll be $8 back because you got to pay for your horse. So $12 total. And
Wait, am I going with y'all?
you don't have to.
Yeah, okay.
No, well, we don't know. You get the hell away.
I'm gonna be on my boat with yo.
Alright, and so you start sailing on the 16th.
Oh, before
You'll need to
that,
buy
I'm gonna get,
food
like,
for a
5
day.
pounds. No. I'll
How much is
throw
the
away.
food for a day?
I don't know. Do the math.
Dang, what I know that I can't basically eat ashes anymore.
Now, my question about that is, do you even need to eat? Or do you only need to
Yeah, I
eat
need-
meat to heal?
I mean,
Food and
no
drink.
point.
Alright. The
I know I
Harrow
don't need to
must
drink.
eat the meat, but he doesn't necessarily have to cook it. Okay, hang on. You'd think being dead would put a serious damper on a cowpoke's appetite, but this isn't actually the case, at least not if you're Harrowed who ever wants to heal. Harrowed need meat, fresh or carrion, to patch themselves up. Harrowed don't need water, and while we're on the subject of libations, you can't get drunk either. Okay, it sounds like you don't actually need to eat anymore. You just need to eat meat to heal.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have an appetite. Like you wouldn't have, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't feel hungry.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just
So you don't gotta worry about that
you
anymore.
could carry on meat, but the meat has to be fresh. Well, whatever. I guess whenever I get hurt, I just eat.
No, it doesn't. You can eat dead shit too.
I'm not eating day old shit, but I guess I'll just kill somebody and just eat them.
He's a undead with standard.
Yeah, I would probably try to avoid the whole shooting somebody and eating them thing around other people.
Now we'll see about that.
Yeah, we will.
It
won't
doesn't
we?
have to be human flesh, fuck.
It doesn't have to be, but nobody said it doesn't have to be.
But Mad Dog's here going, those are the easiest things to catch.
Alright,
I mean, it is.
so Ming Na's got the boating roll. I'm trying to decide if I should let her keep that, because she just kind of threw it out there. But someone needs to make a
He
common
wasted
knowledge roll.
That
And
would
I
be
think you get a modifier, since you guys are going to use main channels, so I think you get a modifier of like +1 or +2.
+3.
No. +2 if they use main channels. Oh, but since you're not native to the maze, you get a -4, so you get a total of -2. So you got a 6.
I still got a 6.
So the mileage is 340, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have a knowledge of the maze?
I mean, you would, but he has the highest knowledge. Unless you
Anybody
do.
has the PDF open? How much is trail rations? I'll just buy that instead of
believe
wondering
it's-
how much is a day of food.
It's normally 50 cents, but times 5, it's $2.50.
Oh yeah, sorry. If I don't have an appetite
Okay,
for
I'll
food,
pay 10 and get 4.
okay. If I don't have an appetite for food, the person who didn't buy them, any, mini, miny, mo, I look at Calvin and give him the rest of my trail rations. There you go, bud. Have fun with that.
Alright, so with
13.
a 6, the multiplier is doubled. So it's going to be 680 miles to get to the city of Los Angeles. Now, with May's boating roll, she goes 15 times. She goes 450 miles in a day, because that's 15 times 30, right? Yep. So I said 680 minus 450. So there's still, so it's going to take another day. So May, you need to make another boating roll. But before you do, I need to draw a card to see if you guys get an encounter.
Good puppy.
Apparently I can't have that open. Oh, it's hovering over my name. Duh. Okay. The first day at sea. The first day in the maze is uneventful. So, roll another boating check.
I'm on a boat.
Yes,
Yeah, you are. Alright, you guys are definitely going to make there with plenty of time on the second day. But let's see
That
if...
is apparently my good luck charm.
Is the Lonely Isle?
Right. I have to say it now every time. So
Oh,
we're gonna-
that won't get old. Alright. So, at the... before noon on the next day, really, you guys will arrive... No, about at noon, you guys will arrive at the city of Los Angeles. So, I don't even know why I switched music, because now I'm going right back to this one. So the city of Los Angeles has changed somewhat since you last visited.
Yeah, getting bombed
it,
change the
though?
city.
No, it didn't get bombed, remember? God.
Oh no, that one.
Alright, so you guys are coming in by port.
Hi, Captain.
It's 25 cents a person to enter the docks. That's just the fee.
Since, I mean,
25
you know,
cents.
Mad Dog isn't really a person.
He's a person.
So how
Don't
much
be
is it,
telling people
25
who I am.
cents a person? So I pay $1?
You don't have to pay for everybody. Everybody just pays a nickel. Not a nickel, a quarter.
I already
my
did.
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flipped
Alright,
a quarter and
and
don't
so
fuck off.
No, no,
the
one
docks
diversity
of,
then, damn it.
of the city of Los Angeles is basically run by Wasatch, aka Dr. Hellstrom. In fact, you don't see any of Los Angeles personnel wandering around. You don't see any guardian angels, no one in robes. It's just Wasatch personnel. And you can
Let's
skirt
go.
And is
around.
that to pay?
Yeah, it's just like a docking fee kind of
dick.
thing.
But we're friends.
Are we, though?
Not really. We
Are
didn't.
You
do
guys
anything.
you guys don't have to enter the city proper in order to get to Perdition. You can skirt around the edge. Yeah.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
This is Los Angeles, right?
Yep.
Hey, don't we play for religion to even get into it? Oh no, wait, they changed.
No, you do.
Oh,
But the docks are controlled by Wasatch, like I said.
okay. Well, the dog's like, don't know too much about religion, so I'm gonna skirt around and just go to the other place.
Alright, so you guys head to Perdition?
I do.
Okay.
I guess so. I'm just kind of following y'all at this point. Shut your face. Not even a person.
Sure, if you tell anybody else that I'm a hero, I will kill you.
Oh, I thought it was obvious.
Alright, east of the docks of Los Angeles, on the high and somewhat unstable cliffs overlooking the city, Hellstrom founded a new company town, officially called the Ore Collection Station Number 37. Since it overlooks the
cute.
That's
smoldering
easy to remember.
ruin of Ghost Town, which will continue to burn with ghost rock for the next several decades, people have come to call it the new town Perdition, because it's one step up from hell. If your group decide to stay in the area after the big battle, okay, yeah.
Only
yeah,
one
guess we
step
shouldn't
up?
stay.
So, oh, I'm sorry. Since this is a mining town, I can just do the normal. True West. There we go.
Yeah, playing a lot of music.
So the people of Perdition are no-nonsense, hard-working folk, and they make their living by unloading and loading ghost rock from a never-ending procession of trains headed out to Deseret, also formerly known as Utah.
Las Vegas, baby. Oh, that's Nevada. Never mind. Oh,
Rip.
polygamy. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, polygamy. Apparently in Utah, I haven't confirmed this, but apparently there's a law in Utah that you can settle disputes by way of fisticuffs if both parties agree to it.
No, it's been confirmed.
That sounds like Arkansas. Although I don't think it's official. I think that's just what happens.
That's just what happens. No, this is like a legally standing, like, We will settle it with fisticuffs.